Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I love indie makeup, and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. And I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, but if you do, if you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed whatever time we end up spending together. What can I threaten you with today? I hope that when you buy a new car, they mess up all the paperwork and then try to fuck you over like they did me. So screw you, Toyota. God, I'm pissed off. Anyways, today we're gonna be playing with these three bad bitches right here from the Sinful Echoes brand. We have Alchemist, Apothecary, Sinister, Spellbook, and then Crypt. We mostly play with this one right here today. The others were just kind of for like one shadows. I don't even think I used the Alchemist Apothecary. But anyways, I digress. So if you want to see how I ended up doing this look right here, you know, do a little playtime with me, then let's get into it. I don't have a little drinky drink, but I do have a snack. And I'm really excited to try these. So there's that. Today we're going to be playing with a little bit of the Sinful Echoes palettes. I thought, why not? I had like everything scheduled out. I was going to do like an organization video of me putting away all my stuff. And then I realized I kind of didn't want to do that anymore. So that was originally what was supposed to go up today. And I thought, you know, I haven't played with the Sinful Echoes ones in a hot bit. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm really leaning towards the red one, which is the Crypt one. It looks like this. I've played with all three of them together. I've never played with them kind of on their own. It's not going to change today, just an FYI. But like, this is the one that I'm leaning more towards just because I did steal my husband's Salem Fire shirt. But then I do have the other two that I thought, you know, maybe we can play with them. So this is a Sinister Spellbook. There might be some, you know, shades that I might want to bring in with this one. And then the Alchemist Apothecary one, which looks like this. Again, maybe just pick and choose some things out of all three palettes and play with them, but majorly more so the Crypt one here. You know, I feel like there's some good choices in here. I do want to play with like this black, but there is that gray in the Sinister Spellbook one that I do think I would want to pull in. Just an FYI, I am still sick. I'm on like 2 weeks of this. It's like still there, like not fully, but like enough so. Does that make sense? Like, you know, I'm getting over it. I'm getting kind of pissed off, not gonna lie. But there's that. I digress. I did prime my face a little bit with this REM Beauty, what is this one? Energizing Under Eye Balm. I really like it. And then a little bit of the REM Beauty Mist Thing Calming Face Mist, just because we did do some moving this morning and I did not have time to wake up before I started doing this and all that. So hopefully a little boost. As always, all the products that I use and I mentioned in this video will be linked down below. I try to put them there. If I don't, I am so sorry. I am going to go through a lot of my past videos and get that working here soon. Like I said, I'm just in the middle of moving, so it's a little, don't mind me. To prime my eyes, I'm going to start by using this REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair to End, and then setting it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Translucent Powder. Let me scooch you in. I tried the ropes. Very delicious. Very delicious. Okay. I think my plan is to maybe just stay with the Crypt, and then maybe we can pull like a couple shades out of these, but I really want to try and play with these like completely on their own. I haven't really done that yet, and I feel like I should. So there's that. So I think I'm gonna play with like this and maybe this and this and do like a halo-esque eye, and then, you know, figure out one of these shimmers, or if I don't feel like using one of those shimmers, plopping that into like one of the other ones, you know, using one of those. I think I'm going to start by using this Hex shade right here from the Sinister's Spellbook one, and I'm going to take that on my Rephr 02 here. So like I said, taking that and then plopping it into right here. This is going to just kind of be like a base because I really want to use that black shade in the red one, the Crypt one, but I want to, you know, kind of just get a base for it here. So like I said, just taking that shade and plopping it into like this space and, you know, making it ready for everything else. I'm going to Vegas in a couple weeks. Oh my god, my face is like really breaking out. Don't mind me. But yeah, I'm going to Vegas in a couple weeks. I'm super excited for that. Kind of nervous, to be quite honest with you. Taking the shade and just bringing it a little bit here. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, like I'm excited, but I'm also like, you know, it's a big place. It's a big place to go. And then once I have that there, I do kind of want to go in with a little bit of that Pentacle shade right there from the Alchemist Apothecary one, and just bring it right here. And kind of, you know, just give it a tad bit of color here. And then once I have that there, I am going to go in with that Casket shade right there from the Crypt one. Like I said, just taking things out of each of the palettes, playing with it. I'm not doing the other eye because I'm going to do that for an Instagram video and whatnot. But like I said, just taking this black shade, bringing it right here. Just taking it, plopping it right here, doing it like this. I think somebody's here. That's not my business. But just taking that Casket shade, bringing it right here. And then right here. Like I said, right here, bringing it up here a little bit. Like, that's kind of cool. Okay, I am going to go in with my Refer 13 and kind of just buff this out a little bit. Going back in with that Pentacle shade right there. And then going like this. Again, just to kind of blend things out. I don't know what I'm going to plop in here, though. Like, that's really where I'm like, you know, what should we plop in there? What should we do with that space? I want to plop something here, and I want to plop something there. And I added that up there, so then it wouldn't just be like so, you know? I am going to go in with a little bit of this Unearthly Cosmetics Glimmer Grasp right here. I say this in every video. It's a bitch to get out. It is a butthole to get out of the tube. But I'm just going to take that and plop that into this space right here. Like I said, if I can get some out. I'm not flipping you off. But maybe I am. Who knows? But like I said, just taking that and plopping that in here. Tapping it in. Getting it ready to plop some shimmies on top of there. You know what I might do, though, because I'm kind of feeling it, is going in with my Refer 13 and going in with a little bit lightly of that Orange Haunted shade there from the Crypt. Like I said, not a lot. And kind of just bringing it out here rather than that Pentacle shade, but kind of adding it on top of that. But I'm liking that a lot more now. I do, however, want to go in with my Refer 13 and go in with more of that black Casket shade and kind of just bring this up and smoke it out just a tad bit more here. Since that is like the main point of what I'm wanting to do here. Like, that's bomb. I like that. It's a mess, but it is what it is. Now we have 3 palettes to pick a shimmer out of here. Like, I really wanted to go with, like, something in here. But I'm feeling like we should maybe just stay with, like, this one. I did Astral last time, but, like, there's such a gorgeous, gorgeous shift to that. You know? But maybe we'll add this one right here called Spirit. But I really do want to go in with that Spirit shade there. And like I said, we have that Glimmer Grasp on there. I'm going to go with my Refer 21 here. This is the Spirit shade from the Crypt. And we're going to take that and plop that into that space right there. Bringing a little bit over those parts, just tapping it in here with the brush. Like, that's sick. That is bomb. Okay, 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 okay. I don't care. We're gonna do it. I don't care. We're gonna go in with that astral shade, but I'm gonna use my finger. Oh! Okay. And we're just gonna plop a little bit of that in here. Really, really lightly. Like I said, really lightly with my fingy. Like that. And then going back in with that Refer 21 and a little bit more of that Spirit. And just plopping a little bit more of that on top. I know that seems like a lot, but I just wanted that depth without making it like really, really strong, if that makes sense. That's bomb. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other eye. For Instagram, please go watch my video. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go find some liner, do my face, all that stuff. I'll come back for under eye details, lip details, blush details, all that jazz. Like, if you've been here, you know, okay? Like, just... Hello, hi, we're back. Let's go over some quick details. I did not end up putting a liner in here. I did do this eye for Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I went in with a Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks blush palette, and I went in with Squeeze and Pulp here, and it's really nice. And then I went in with the Noctilucent highlight palette. If you've been here, you know, right? Okay, we just know things. We're finally getting pan in this mother effer. But yeah, I went in with just this shade right here called Dreamlike. I'm really liking how this is looking. Like I said, I did do this eye, so I already know what I'm doing. So let's do it. We're going to go in with the Sinister Spellbook one here, and we're going to go in with that Hex shade, the gray shade that we've been using. I'm going to go in on my Refer 23 here. We're going to bring it along the lower lash line out here, and then here too, like we did up above. So just taking it and bringing it right here. Like that. And then we're gonna go in with the black casket shade from the Cosmic Crypt one. Again, still same brush, and we're really gonna pop this up close, like along and on the lashes, just up here. Just right there. Cleaning that brush off, and then going in with that Spirit shade, again, from the Cosmic Crypt. I'm not using any Glimmer Grasp, and no none for this, and then just plopping it right in here. I don't think I'm going to bring any of the Astral shade in here. I think I'm just going to leave it at this for now. That's bomb. Okay. I'm going to plop something in this inner corner, though, because I feel like we need something there. So, I mean, the Astral shade is, like, really, like, kind of speaking to me. But I think we're just going to start with a little bit of that Spirit shade. I'm moving over to my Refer 03. It's just a little bit bigger than the one that we were just using. Taking it and then bringing it into this inner corner right here. Just plopping it right on there. Just a little bright something there. I like it. Lip, I ended up going in with this Unearthly one right here. It is in the shade Shadow Veil. I'm very tempted to put a little bit of this Lip Dewy Gloss from Bella Beauté Bar here on top that is called Love Bite. I think it'd be really bomb with this, so I'm going to wait for this to dry, and I'm going to do that. I've not put any mascara down here yet, but that is what I'm going to do, so just give me a second. So here is the final completed look. I think it is freaking bomb. I'm really loving how this looks. I think it turned out so cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, show the shifts. Can I? Possibly. I don't know. We will just have to see. I can't tell. But I really like this. Like I said, I think it turned out so cool, so pretty. I'm so glad that I got these. These have just, I can rant and rave about these all the freaking time. I love them so incredibly much. And they are so incredibly formulated too. Like, it's just, this was just a dream to do, and I really did enjoy doing it. If you made it to this point of the video, though, guys, thank you so incredibly much for watching. I really do appreciate having you guys here, enjoying my content, watching my content, just, like, talking with me and liking my stuff. It means the world to me. I love doing this. I love getting to do this. Thank you guys for making my little stupid dream come true by doing this. So just thank you guys so incredibly much. A couple things before you go though. Remember to not be piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. It's 2025. Put your head out of your ass and do freaking better. And remember to take enough food, enough water, enough nutrients, to be having self-care days. Remember doing things for others, but not putting others before you. And remember, morals over makeup. For the love of God. Just, my God. Please. Some of y'all, I'm judging. Okay, I'm judging. Again, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you guys so incredibly much for watching. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face. And next time.